and woven carpet, one is handmade hand knotted. And woven carpet, where we have a loom on the floor, we move the shutter right here. Right, that's called hand. These are all hand knotted carpets. When you talk about hand knotted carpet, we make each and every knot. And we are making different kinds of knot. One is the single knot, which is the Persian knot, which is known as the 50 knot.
One kursi, one
knot, which is known as the sound. You see the sound wise double sound circle, right? But the single is there. Our single is that there are two rows on the loom. One is the back side and one is the front side. In single knotted carpets, what we do, we take one thread from the back, one thread from the front. The knot we make in the shape of English shape. Once we complete the figure of English shape, then we pull down and cut. This is the single knot. In double knotted carpets, so this is the one. We take two thread from the back, two thread from the front. The knot we make in the shape of more than. Then same put it on. So in single knotted carpets, we make all knots. Suppose if we have four thread from the back, four thread from the front. In single knotted carpets, we make all four knots. In double, we can able to make half on. So in single knotted carpets, you are able to read all the details because the expression of the design is much more visible. In double knotted carpet, you are not able to read all the details because the expression of the design is not much more visible as well as. This is a carpet which is made out of pure silk on silk, and it will take us around about 2.5 years to make something like this. And this is the 14th century design. Is called by the name of Irfan.
This is of single knot.
This is the single. You just come to close and you can feel this quality by your hands. These carpets are not just for the dirty of the houses, they are more gifty, they are meant to be walked on. More you keep walking on these carpets, more you improve the life of the carpet, more you improve the beauty of the carpet. How? Because these are all single knotted carpets. When you talk about the single knotted carpet, that means you make each and every knot individually one by one knot. So that's why more you walk on the carpets, the knots get more tighter, the knots get more closer, and you improve the length. Apart from that, we cut the knot according to the 45 degree. That means it gives you two different colors, two different shades. Have you ever seen the carpet changing the color before? Kabhi dekha? Just watch and notify changing the color. This is the only one magic Alibaba left in Kashmir. These carpets are color changed not because of the light. Sometimes people do feel these carpets are color changed because of the light. Sometimes they feel it's because of the material. And sometimes they feel it's because of the dyes. But the fact is, it's to the depth of the point. That's not the point. When you look into it, the light flash back. When you look more at the light. So these carpets keep changing the color in those colors. Or the normal machine made carpets, if we apply the furniture, how could it once you remove the furniture, you absorb the mark, right? Dekha hai na kabhi. So reason in those carpets, the point is 90 degree, while it get only 45 degree. If we apply the furniture, it's easy. So one day comes carpet, comes, he said, no doubt, you leave the furniture. And third and the most important part, using a carpet, 45 degrees that, if you spell any light more than one, any concentration, it doesn't get it. It will remain on the carpet like a money. So it's such a time period. And the best way to check the carpet from the reverse side. Reverse has the best friends when it comes to. If reverse is not good, then quality. Okay. Ye has silk on silk. Then we make silk and cotton. This is silk and cotton. That means it has a cotton base. That means it has a cotton base. And we are not talking about 30, 40, 50 knots. We are talking about 576 knots, 334 knots. You got my point. It's very easy for me to say 334 knots. You know how much time a weaver spend on a loom to make a one single knot? Some per square inch. Per square inch. Well, it's very easy for me. You know how much time a weaver spend on a loom to make a one single knot? Sometimes it takes 45 seconds, sometimes it takes 60 seconds. Because he has to move this finger 3 times in and out to make a one knot. It takes years to make them. Then we make one more quality which is made out of pure wool. The wool from the alpine ibex coat. The wool from the belly part of the wool. You can see. Cotton, this is the woolen one. Yes. And you can feel this quality by your hands. It's very soft, it's very fine. Once we collect the wool from the goat, it's very hard, it's very rough. Then the women in Kashmir, what we do is spin in a spring wheel to make it more soft, to make it more fine. And if you want to see the strengths of the oven, how strong they are, because most of the traffic at home, there will be a lot of walking on top of it. And if you have cats and dogs, they love to place another thing, but they can never ever damage these cars. You can see how sharp it is here. ये देख सकते हो कितना sharp है, ये देख सकते हो. This is the proof of handmade hand knotted. If it's woven, then it's all come out like a cow. as we have got over here now. ठीक है, ये तीन size है. They do come all different sizes according to people by houses. If you have got a big house, then big size of a carpet. If you have got a small house, then small size of a carpet. Then we make next downsize. We make. ये देख सकते. This is silk concept.
Silk concept, hand knot is also 570.
576 knots per square inch. But unfortunately now it's a dying art. Because of new generation Kashmir, they don't have that much of patience to sit on a floor 2 months, 3 months, 1 year to make them. ये देख सकते हो. That's when olden days they are called a flying carpet, but now they stopped flying. You may have not seen how difficult to make the carpet. I belong to a carpet family. I know how difficult to make the carpet. You know, when they start in the morning, they have to pray because this is the job. You need a strong back, strong eyes, strong hands, and only you can sit 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 years to make them. If you make a half carpet, in between, if something is happened, because your hand pressure is different, my hand pressure is everybody have a different pressure, hand pressures. So if you make a half carpet, in between, if something is happened. So the second person starts the work on the loom. The line goes up and down like a zigzag. And this is a very important tool to make the carpet, this thumb. Once we complete the knot, we put the knot down, right? This is the person who make it. How much pressure he has to give in the first knot. When he completes the second knot, he has to give the same pressure to the other. Because it really takes, you know, the blood from their body to make such kind of a carpet. The distance is only 3 inches between loom and a person to make a one knot on it. ये खाली मतलब इंसान बोल सकता है, इमेजिन करना मतलब आसान है, मगर जब इंसान देखता है ना ये टोटली डिफरेंट. हर किसी में इसमें भी ये मतलब 3/5 है, ये 6/4 है. Finally we make one more size which you can use for the corridor passage or runway.
आगे
देख सकते हो.
ये 20 का है, 20 का. क्या?
This is also silk concept.
वापस आ गया.
Yes.
नाक तोड़ा ना.
And finally we make one more size
इसमें नाक तोड़ा क्या हो गया?
which is the 6 months baby size, which is known as the bambino. This is the 6 months baby size. It will take us 1 year to make something like this. They always, huh?
Purpose of this, I mean application.
Yeah, you can use it. It's meant by the wall, but you can use this as a wall hanging also. And you can keep this beneath the table also.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put the mirror on top. 8 square inch में इसमें 576 knots. इसमें 144 knots. ये डबल knot है. आप देख सकते हैं इसका बैक, इसका बैक. It will take us only 7 months. ये देखो ना वो उसी से पता चलता है ना. This is the best way to judge the car.
क्या प्राइस रेंज?
ये saffron dyes है. ये देखो. But unfortunately now it's a dye now. Because of new generation, they don't have that much of patience to sit on a floor 2 months, 3 months, 1 year to make them. As long as a poor family parents, they always love to give education to their children. Once you will get a good education, we never sit on a floor.
यार कोड वाला नहीं
I will promise they do from the white collar.
Everyone that is there. Everyone. Now it's all.
In 1970, we have had more than
तो
1500
पूछना उसको बबलू को जानता है.
Now only 150 families. देखो कितना फर्क है.
हाँ.
So if you like any one of them, I would love to.
What is the price range of
See,
this?
one more thing is here. As price has no relationship with the size of
मुझे
the
भी पता है
car.
वो करना है.
Then what makes the price? 4 things: material, number of knot, design, and color combination. These are the 4 things which makes the price of the car. Sometimes you will get a small carpet in a big money. Sometimes you will get a big carpet in a small money. You got my point? इसमें हर किसी में अलग अलग price है. When you talk about this one, it will be cost to you 4,000 rupees per square foot. Per square foot. फिर कितने फिर मतलब ये 15 फुट आता है, मतलब फिर आप खुद ही हिसाब करो. When you talk about the double knotted carpet, that will be cost to you 950 rupees per square foot. When you talk about ये 334 वाला है, ये वाला पड़ेगा आपको 1800 rupees per square foot.
Per square feet.
Per square foot, exactly. Per
The
square
first
foot.
one.
4,000 rupees per square foot. ये वाला. हाँ, ये silk है. The base has got a silk. The weft it was what a silk. Silk on silk had a silk tassels.
Where is that silk?
From Kashmir. These are the cocoon silk, yeah. Yeah, this is the cocoon silk. This is the finest silk from Kashmir. ये सबसे टॉप क्वालिटी सिल्क आता है. ये देखो और एक है मेरे पास मॉडर्न डिजाइन पे. This is a modern. And it goes generation to generation. You can use, your children can use, their children can use. I'm talking about 4 generation can enjoy these cars. And this is a good investment. इसमें resale value भी है. नहीं ये 50 में ये 24 square feet है. 6 by 4 है.
मैं 5x3 सोच रहा था.
5x3 ये वाला जो रेड कारपेट में डाला. अब मैं आपको व्हाइट कारपेट दिखाता हूँ.
24 इंटू करो.
ये 2.5 साल में बनता है. ये इंसान को मतलब आसाइश लगता है कि 2.5 साल ये 24,000 रुपीस, मगर ये उसी को पता है जो ये बनाता है. It's yet to be used, more use it better it gets, because day by day prices are going very expensive. Today it's an art, tomorrow it's an antique. ये देखो. ये देखो.
साइज लगभग सेम है. साइज
6 by 4 है ना, ये भी 6 by 4 है. ये देखो.
काम किया है वो क्या काम किया है
बाबारी ट्राई उठाने इजी होता है.
This is more intricate. This is less intricate. It depends upon the taste of the people. Some people like to have a more intricate work. Some people like to have a less intricate work.
अच्छा ये तो मतलब जो आप लोग उन्हीं से खरीदते हैं.
Family से. I belong to a corporate family. हाँ.
इसलिए इतना बारीक नॉलेज है आपके पास.
We learn this art from parents and grandparents. When I was 5 to 6 coming from school, I used to sit for minutes. Those minutes all the days, months and years. It took me almost 7 to 8 years. Then I was giving a small bit of food. That was my half of testing. Otherwise, there is no children in Israel.
How you do that? Stage by stage. सही बात. गाड़ी किसी तरह से होता है.
And I do promise it will add more beauty at your home. Whosoever to look at really likes. You don't need to find the places. They will find the places themselves. You can shuffle these carpets one place to another place. And it goes generation to generation. This is a good investment. आप वहां से भी देखो, यहाँ से भी देखो कौन सा कलर दिख रहा है. And you just take off your shoes, just walk on the carpet. That is good for the carpet. No, that's good for my carpet. You just see, you can feel it. Then you don't need to go to the massage center.
इसको लेने से मेरा घर में मौत से कोई जाएगा
नहीं, ये जितना मतलब इस पे आप वॉक करोगे ना उतना नॉट के टाइट हो जाएगा. इसका इतना
ये
लाइफ
कशन
बढ़ेगा.
का था 34
बस था.